My name is Harsh Mahendrakar. We are from the workshop Friday, 11:30 to 2:30 p.m. and our group number is 7. We are going to discuss about the group reflection video, about how the project works and why the teamwork is important. So we are going to discuss about various RAM topics such as structure objective oriented approaches, uh, system requirements, as well as BA roles and the importance of the BA roles and how it affect the team members. Okay. So
And my name is Kuj Songkhong.
My name is Harshank Lalpuiwala.
My name is Prajit Kumar Kotia.
And I hope that you will enjoy our presentation.
thank you. My friend Khong will introduce the topic about the system requirements.
Yeah. From my experience, I did not expect that I would be able to learn so many things up before I'm doing the group assignment. Like one example that I want to talk about is the subject about the functional system requirement, as it is a very important subject if I want to be a business analyst in the future. As a functional system requirement are a specific requirement or criteria that are required by the system to perform, such as printing invoice, input customer profile, and more. And for the non-functional system requirement are the remaining requirement and criteria that are not included in the functional system requirement, such as one thing that, such as edit database in edit database need to be updated for the user under 2 seconds. And also non-functional requirement can be other fields, such as other fields including system requirement, like if my software and hardware are adapted for my project or for the system requirement, or like usability requirement, like if it's my soft interface is it good enough to be able to allow my customer or user to be able to understand and performing and doing their job properly, is it user friendly and more. And after I'm learning both of them, I can realize some of the problem in the project failure in the project result of people unable to fulfill all these small requirement, if this is small requirement. And finally, after I able to understand all this part, it open my new perspective on how to do my project like in the future, so that in the future I able to focusing on all most of the stuff, like all the functional requirement first, and then set up the priority which stuff that I need to do first, and then which stuff that I can leave it for later on, and be able to minimize my project failure. And now I would like to give my friend the opportunity to speak about his experience.
Okay, thank you, Kong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Song Kong, for introducing me. I am going to discuss about the role of business analyst in the business. The business analyst is the person who focuses business specific and focuses on the broader context of the business in business changes and system development in the business. Before studying the requirement analysis and modeling subject, I used to think that the business analyst and the system analyst are the same person. But after doing this subject, I got to know that system analyst is the person who focuses on the system specific requirement. The role of a BA is so complex because he has to deal with a lot of challenges in the day-to-day life, such as leadership, decision making, has to maintain the value of the business, and he should possess many skills such as the technical skills and the business skills. And the most important skill the business analyst should have is the people skill, because he has to deal with a lot of people during his day-to-day life. And now I am going to discuss about my work experience in the group. The work experience in the group was good because each and every member contributed equally, so it was good to complete the work on the scheduled time. And the thing which did not work well in the group was to manage the time, because everybody has their different schedules. So we had we had to split the work and and complete the work by ourselves. So we were not able to put a high quality work. And now my friend Hers will speak his part. Thank you.
Here I'm going to speak about investigating system requirements. There are mainly several steps for investigating system requirements, but here I will talk about analyzing uh, analyzing stakeholders and the user stories and acceptance criteria. Uh, First, for the analyzing stakeholders, there are three main users of the systems. One is primary users, who is going to use the system directly. Secondary users are the users who are users uses the system infrequently, and the tertiary users are the users who are going to sponsor the whole organization of the system. For user stories and acceptance criteria, the user stories are based on the user and mainly on users and the stakeholders. uh, for as a template, the user story, for example, student. There is a student who is studying in the university. As a role, as a student, uh, I want to learn more things in the university so that it can help in the future. For acceptance criteria, it not based on the features of the system, but it focuses on the functional requirements of the system. For example, a student should have the good facilities in the university, so that it can help more in the building a great future. As in this unit, I learned more about more things in the tutorial and in the workshop, and I met many new friends, and the teaching method was by Sumin was a great. In the Doing the group assignment was a great fun, and was every member in our group was very hardworking and done their part very good. The main uh, problem in doing the group assignment was the time management. We cannot uh, we cannot meet regularly in the meetings for allocating the task and uh, doing the presentation in the proper time. Thank you.
So today I would like to speak more about modeling skills and technique used in various requirement in these subjects which I learn upon. So there are three main techniques which are used, that is traditional approach, object oriented approach, and agile approach. While more of the, to be more specific, traditional approach is highly used in the industry, which more focuses on the basic concept of the requirement gathering processes, while the OO approach, that's called object oriented approach, is more focused on different techniques which clarifies more part of the analysis to get a more detailed part and what the system is about, what the whole business or company process is. So to identify this approach, we need to look upon the two techniques, that is user goal techniques and even decomposition techniques, which are mainly used to know what the complete process is. To more of the designing part, we mainly use DFT, that is data fragment diagram, context diagram, ER diagram, use case, to get a more depth knowledge of the how the system works and how to clarify and how the process is working upon. While from my experience and my learning from the subjects, I like the agile approach more, which is more of the customer side of the business or process, which helps to uh, certain changes, quick changes in the process, to modify it very quickly. It serves very quickly and more responsive towards the development side, and it works upon the business or stakeholders to be highly satisfied with the output of that. Moreover, during the semester, the unit, I learned a lot. a lot of experience to overview through. One of the key aspects I like about the units was to get to interact in the workshop very well, to discuss about idea and topic, and I really like the approach that we got our chance to reflect it upon the blackboard and over it. That's it from my learning. Thank you so much.